Hello everyone, Delightful here. I like the novel and the new, so today, let's see what the indie world has for me and you. Listen to that. Stunningly beautiful. Incredible looking title screen, just takes the breath away. This is Guild Saga Vanished Worlds, free demo off Steam. Do you like CRPGs? You want this. Yeah. It's closest to like Divinity Original Sin, not visually. And visually it's like this hand-drawn pixel graphics look that's beautiful, but very unlike Divinity Original Sin, a game I cleared years ago. But it has this sort of terrain deformation, and I wish it was terrain deformation, terrain destruction, right? Think like the elemental interactions in that game, which I believe Divinity Original Sin was influenced by Dragon Age Origins, which is really probably the first CRPG I remember that actually took into the physical interactions between the elements, like I think like gas being poisonous, right? But it's also flammable, right? So you can ignite poisonous gas, or in this, you can ignite slime that's on the ground. Or you can travel, so unlike a light like grass, and it will burn, and if you walk over it, you will burn, right? Or there's water which can put out fire, things like that, and that so changes the battlefield. I'll show this game off. I'm going to start at the beginning because the character creator is incredible. I mentioned Divinity Original Sin, right? In case it hasn't convinced you. There's also an influence from Arcanum of Steamworks and Magick Obscura, one of my most favorite games ever. It also has an incredible soundtrack, more strings focused than this is, but this is also worthy of a collection, I think, going into it. Doing a game. I have about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes messing around in this, going through the character creator, which I spent like a half hour in, because I was very impressed with it. And at first you're like, oh man, I gotta be a girl. No, you don't. You can change it, and it's like, it's not changing. Well, you have to turn off the equipment. Oh, you can show the equipment too. Go hide armor. It's like, oh no. Now it'll show. So it's just changing the plumbing pretty much. He's a very pretty boy. We'll go with that, right? But yeah, you can change it if you wish. Show armor. So look at that. So there's the CRPG, right? I start with armor, right? If I choose to be a warrior, right? Armor. Now that's a very specific thing, right? Because I can change this. Say I'm in our archer's hunting garb. This doesn't give all armor, does it? No. It gives barrier, magic barrier. So this game, I can't remember a game that strictly did it like this. They've separated. Oh, they put the gear of magic resistance and physical resistance on one piece of gear if you have that kind of gear, right? The composite gear. Like hunting gear gives you a little bit of magic resistance and armor, right? Closest thing I can think to it is, I mean, Skyrim had it with their talent trees. Or maybe there's a hit mod. I used to play heavily modded Skyrim, but I did clear it prior to mod so I can get an uncorrected view of the baseline, and then address, so I can see every problem that Bethesda made, old Bethesda, but not as old as Morrowind Bethesda, which is even better. The oversights or lacking areas, and I could install mods to rectify that. Anyway, I was noting that like heavy armor in that game, it seems to focus on resisting, like it was a rock paper scissors system, right? Heavy armor opposed light armor. Archery opposed the wizard, right? The wizard opposed heavy armor, because they could just, their magic damage went through the armor. Well, in that case, it will in this case, because lightning will conduct through the armor, fire would, burn through or heat up the metal and burn your flesh, things like that. Whereas lighter gear, I guess, you could just, it's more separated, I guess, it's more fabric, so you can just try to put out the fire. It's not going to heat up and burn you. Or magic, which of course goes the other way. More barrier, less armor, but also grants resistances, right? Can also change my weapon. Like, this is so many meaningful choices. I can change my gear at the start, and there's a lot of stuff here. So you can make whatever kind of character you want. Marhan, I'm gonna say Miran, so I'm from the Mirror plane. My hair is asymmetric. Let's not do the Karan look. That's not really my thing. Bookish, braided. Let's not braid my hair. No, let's not. Combed. Seems kind of high maintenance for an adventurer. The Duke. Andrade's look, I don't know. Blue will work. I like mages. I tend to go for that. But I can be a mage or wear mage cloth armor and then rod of, I almost saw rod of guns. Like what? Rod of gust. There's a big magical focus in this. So I can be like a wind mage, an arrow mage. I can be a rod of gravel. I can be an earth mage. I throw slag. I throw rocks at things. And all the elemental. It's not just colors here. Rod of bubbles. Just makes me think of bubble. But I can't be a little dragon. Rod of flames. I might go fire. Rod of renewal, so you got clericy stuff. Got evil stuff. And they make it pretty clear these dudes are pretty evil. Practitioners of the dark arts often shape their first scepters using the remains of their first victim. That screams big guy, doesn't it? You can carry around a little shrunken skull. Maybe not. And you could be in robes and use a sword if you want. I think I like fire. Fire seems fun. The Rod of Flames. The race, I don't think this really matters. Just, whatever flavor of pale. That's just the race, just pale. Okay. Demon, that seems to be different. Volk, I don't know. It'll be pasty, I guess. Because he's a mage, right? He spends all his time reading indoors. Fits. You can change the name as well. And no, don't click this, right? Because we want to backstory, right? So this is where I feel this is the biggest influence from Arcanum, Steamworks and Magick Obscura, incredible game, is that you have meaningful changes here. I'm engineer or industrialist, or I can go legionnaire. Now those are like little things, right? +1. Academic, so typical sort of wizard person. Vagrant, so con, buff. Brute. Now we're getting the more interesting stuff. I get intelligence, Malus, but 2 stat boosts. Intelligence, minus intelligence, intimidation, and strength, right? Because you're a brute. Disciple. But here's the meaty one. You can't learn cleric spells. You've made a pact, right? But you do get warlock +1, right? Or zealot, +2 cleric, but you can't do warlock stuff, right? Pickpocket, so rogues, you can. This is like your background. Look at this one. Pyromancy +2. It used to be +3. I swear yesterday was +3. I guess it was seen just too powerful as a quick little adjustment I didn't see. It was +3 yesterday. Interesting. Still +2 is pretty good. But this means I cannot learn aeromancy, geomancy, or hydromancy because I'm all about the flame, right? And you accidentally burn down your village. Oopsies. Sharpshooter +1. So some meaningful changes here. Not quite to the extent of Arcanum, but like Pyromancer is getting there. Because you can never learn those 3 other magic skills. I kind of like being a generalist wizard. That suits me. Probably just go academic for intelligence boost. Inclination. So again, we're getting sort of an alignment, air quotes, sort of system. So you can be altruistic. Like, what are your goals? What better than to serve my fellow man? Serving yourself. As an adventurer, I'll shelter the homeless, feed the hungry, and guard the vulnerable. How will you do this? You're a vagabond adventurer, all right. After all, I will endeavor to spread peace and happiness throughout the realm. Seems very naive. Can be ambitious, which seems to fit more with an adventurer. I shall cut down all who stand in my way using any means necessary. It's the any means necessary that, comes across as very dark side. Curious, so explorer. Degenerate, right? Okay, judgment call there. And that whenever you hear someone call someone else a degenerate, just the red flags go right off. No. Devout, no. Greed, that's kind of evil too. Want a grand estate, elven servant, mithril armor, that's kind of evil. Loner, prefer to fight alone, unburdened. Yeah, because you get companions here as well. So new, you like the new. Righteous. Righteous seems to fit. The world has fallen into chaos, run rampant by... Oh, this talk of deviance again. Oh, no. He seeks to punish those lacking in honor and decency. But there's so much wiggle room here. Who do you say was decent and not? This comes across as self-righteous, not righteous. Vengeful. I don't know. They're all kind of iffy and questionable to me. I prefer just a straight-up alignment system, but I see what they're going for here. Altruistic seems foolish. Ambitious seems evil. Curious? Yeah, but not everything is worth exploring. Like the dark cave that smells like sulfur, maybe don't go in there. Maybe don't. The closest of these things, I guess, is righteous. Honor. I cannot expect to right all wrongs. I'll stand against injustice. Alright, fine. And primary stats, and I put my stats 1 of 3, so these stats do what you think. Strength is physical damage and melee. Dexterity is physical damage and melee. So here would be the throw. If you didn't read that, dexterity increases the damage dealt by physical and ranged attacks. So it boosts both your melee attacks with physical and your ranged. So I like that. A lot of D&D just neglects that. Can't even add dex to your attacking in Pathfinder or 3.5 D&D without weapons finesse, which seems, dexterity is your fine motor coordination. If you have a sword fight, you need to be, you're not just a brute swinging a club. I mean, you can do that, but it's best to hit the right part. Suppose you just hit the body, right? And then intelligence is exactly what you expect. Magic and elemental skills. So we're going to go... I have 3 points. I can't go negative. Kind of wish you could. So you could play Raceland from, say... Yeah, Dragonlance. Dragonlance books. You could say, so he's like a strength dump. Or more specifically, he's a strength and a con dump. But con is a secondary stat here. So I suppose you could. Here. Yeah. Initiative. So going first is good. Memory. Memory is interesting. Increases the number of skills that can be equipped, but when you start off, you have so many, I don't really see the need for it. Hit points, I like to go first on wizards so I can blow them up. And then combat. So this is another sort of tertiary skill. I suppose primary, secondary, tertiary. Boots grant evasion. So wizardry. Accuracy, they all do sort of the same thing, but they apply 2 different things. It doesn't matter. Accuracy, evasion, and damage when equipped with a wand or stave. Blank, blank, blank when equipped with a one-handed melee weapon. Dual wielding, because you can dual wield. Dagger, dagger. Although it's always... I think it's always dagger, dagger in this. Let me see. Because actually dual wielding, you wouldn't really want dagger, dagger. I want sword dagger, right? You can use the sword as like a parrying dagger, and the dagger as the parrying dagger, a main gouge, and the sword to have a bit of reach. I mean, you could dual dagger if you have nothing else, but I guess I'd rather have a sword on the other hand. A rapier or short sword or something. But wizardry, we're going wizardry, because this will also add to my damage of my spells. Don't forget to change this back. Longbow. That's 5 physical, notch, and release. See, those aren't just different flavors of damage, right? They are that, but the elements are markedly different. And I can show you right here. So I have 3 points. You have 3 points in a school. They're all called schools, right? These are all of them. Each one of them has 5 skills in it that I know of so far. So I could say, I go all fire, or I go, you know what? 3 elements. Why not? Now I go, here we go. So fire, I can now put all these points whenever I wish, which is generous, because normally I'd tie it to how many points you'd have in the school. So if you have 1 pyromancer, you can pick 1 fire. Hydromancer, you can pick 1 air, but maybe they're being generous so you can see more of the game. But see, it's not just the different flavors of the same sort of damage. Like, a game that did that was, Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I mean, there's like almost no difference between fire and cold and lightning. It was just different flavored orbs. The only difference was you target their weakness, right? Don't use cold on the Nords, they're immune. Don't use fire on the Drow, they're resistant, things like that. And cold was a little cheaper because it had like most things were resistant to it. Whereas in Skyrim they adjusted that. They did get the elemental spells very right, because they looked very different, but they did different things. Like cold damage was great because it slowed enemies down and diminished their stamina, right? Fire, put a little fire dot on them, had higher damage. Lightning, targeted mana, right? And the secondary spells are very good too, because Fireball had Fireball, Lightning had like a chain lightning thing, and Cold had this cold aura that went through things because just a lot of cold, which is interesting. It's sort of a vibe going here. I see the first spell here, the sort of flurry-like spell. So that's 2 to 5, 3 hits, or is this 2 to 4, 3 hits and chills? So slow them down, as opposed to burning them. So more damage focus. This also has a heal. It also has a water spell to set things wet, so it'll put out fire, right? Again, I was talking about Divinity Original Sin. It's, these elements interact. There's another interaction here. We have a noxious cloud. Fire will burn away gas and poison. And you get Mandrake Root, so it can summon a baby Mandrake. It evolves when it becomes doused, so water and earth interact very well here. Frigid Gust, conjures an icy wind to damage and chill nearby enemies. That'll be sort of like almost like the Skyrim-like ice ability. I don't think it was Ice Storm. It wasn't Blizzard. 5 to 10, but it doesn't hit as hard as fire, right? Fire hits hard. And they also have different targeting. Because air, rejuvenate, nature, or it's all sort of nature, isn't it? Nature, elemental magic, but water has healing as well. Frost Spike, Earth. Earth is actually represented. I can make dust storms, so I believe that adds to dodge. I can restore armor. vines for poisoning, summon buddies. And let's check out, I want to show off the last one. So check out Aeromancy. And Rogue's got some cool stuff too. We'll show off the evil warlock. So air removes all negative effects, right? Or I can swap positions, so it's very tricky and fast. Clear the battlefield status to clear sky, so I can sweep away windstorms. Conjure a static cloud to shock enemies. Lightning bolts. But look, see the long cooldown, so it's not as bursty as fire. Fire is very bursty. Execute. Cool thing about flank, yeah. Cool thing about nature, like, well, nature magic, sure, but the rogue, I get haste. Get a little single target haste, so I want that. I do want that. And we got sort of like the warlock, so I think WoW, World of Warcraft, warlock, it's fire and dark damage. It's got Iron Maiden too. It's a bit of like necromancer influences from Diablo 2. Skeleton Warrior, yeah. But you know, Scream's bad dude, right? Vampirism, you drain life, you know, okay. What else we got? You want to go cleric, which I would never do, but you could. Engineer, do sciencey. If I got magic, I'm not gonna touch science. And whatever, I'll show it off. So we got tanky sort of stuff, which I like. You know, bonk him, hit him hard. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Healing, holy radiance. They can blind, so that's all lights thing. And mobile altar, which restores health and nearby allies each turn. That's kind of reminds you of the shaman from World of Warcraft again, like dropping totems. Crusade ignites the flames of determination, so party buffs. Deploy portals, okay. Die of Fortune. Energytron, okay, so you can give them more AP. It's an AP system. Again, like Divinity Original Sin or the turn-based mode of Arcanums of Steamworks and Magick Obscura. I recommend you play that game turn-based. Don't do the real time. It's not balanced for it. It shouldn't even be an option. It's not like the Might and Magic games where, Might and Magic, not Heroes of Might and Magic. The Might and Magic games where turn-based can be a viable option. But yeah, tech, nah, I'm not feeling tech. Nah. So what I want, I'll take a rogue, I take fire, and air is kind of meh. And it seems weird to take fire and air, fire and water. So I can make acid. Is there anything I want in Geomancy? Because I do get bonuses from increased damage from having higher skill stats. Immunity to fire. I want to summon a flaming slime. It's really good. Ooh. Sheet grant your weapon additional fire damage. Melee weapon. I don't think that would count with this. So see, fire also has a sort of melee focus to it. Do I want that? I could be like a melee mage. That's tempting, or I can just hang back and I automatically get that skill, right? Barrage. I mean, do I want to be blasty or? I should hang back, I think, with my stat array, I think. Is there anything I want in Earth? Armor? Restores 12 armor, but it's not going to take it beyond. I only have 10. Like, I could wear armor. I don't have to wear a robe, but here's the thing. Like, if you're an adventurer, do you want to walk around in armor with all that crap you're carrying, or you want to wear a robe? Even if I was going to swordsman, I'd still wear a robe. I'd just use the magic, right? I can wear a robe if I want. Well, that's kind of cool. A rogue's cloak, yeah. Evasion. 6, 10. So, I'll say in this game, range is pretty potent. Evasion, 6 and 4. I like the look of the cloak, but the robes they seem comfy. Light plate, so 20, but no elemental resistances. Magic barrier, I do want that. I can use a sword if I want. Nah, let's just go magic. Magic fits. Suits me. So then not earth. Nah. Maybe water, yeah. Just for... well... Blades of Ice, Invoke Rainfall. Nah. I'm overthinking it. We go fire. I might take Hydromancy at a certain point, but not yet. So I want my Flame Buddy. He's really cool. And I don't need that. Flame Proof. Barrage of Fire is pretty good. And I want Haste. So I can go even faster and just roast them. And then I also get talents. You also get talent points. Or 1. Pretty interesting things here. You can be a medium. Although I do know there's an artifact you get pretty quick in at least this demo that lets you talk to spirits, so it feels a bit cheated to take this. Or I can take freaking elusive, so 10% chance of just not being hit. Did these change? Oh, consistent. 20% to accuracy, but minus crit chance. I'll take that. I like the consistency. Fleet-footed, so you can move even faster and you can avoid dex-based traps. Interrogator, you're just a bad dude. You can lean into the bad dudes. Mining, politician, oh god. Barbarian. I could boost my intellect by 3, but a logtician, it just seems tiresome. It's like someone who likes puzzles. I'll do them, but I'll... Ooh, more loot. Ooh, more loot. Consistent is good, but loot. I like loot. Oh, name your character. I know I spent a while doing that, but there's so much depth here. I feel it's worth the 21 minutes I spent. Seriously, it's worth every moment. Look at this. Beautiful game, right? It's a very different art style from Divinity Original Sin, but this is all hand-drawn, I believe. Can't zoom, so we are zoomed in, but I can move the mouse around with arrow key. Not on the ship, yikes, it won't let me do it, but I can talk to these people. Yeah, talk E. Refreshing, isn't it? What, the storm? Precisely. Now, what may I help you with, fellow hero? Who are you? Iron Fist Artor. Okay. Why Iron Fist? Yeah, I was disappointed by Iron Fist. They say the might of my strike, the might of my punch strikes true, as iron does. Okay. He has a sword though. Gives me an idea. Maybe this should be like a monk-like character. I can talk to these people. They don't really have much to say, though, I can tell you that. Talk to this guy. And we go down. I close my eyes. As you begin to fall asleep, you feel yourself being pulled into a mysterious void, so this will introduce the combat to you. I thought the tutorial was decent. If I got to show it off, why not? It's not that long. Oh no, something happened. Oh. It's not letting me do it yet, but you can hold Alt to do like the Baldur's Gate thing and see things. You're just in time. I found the girl at the stone. She... See? It's fun. I don't even know who you are. Oh, I can right-click over him and examine him. The priest who somehow knew your name. Whatever remains of him, anyway. Examine. The door has been bolted shut. You hear desperate cries for help. From within. So you can't zoom out. I would like to be able to zoom out a little bit. It's a bit too zoomed in for me. But this is rectified because once you get out of the tutorial, you can use the arrow keys to look around. But it's a pretty game, right? This is it. Oh, so remember, these are the people from the boat, right? So this guy. The gods have mercy on us. Captain, no! So he got incinerated. The other guy got impaled by a shadow spike, which is just lovely. All that remains of the Warrior of Light. Is that a Final Fantasy reference? Impaled. Lifeless. One would hope. Oh, I can also click I for my inventory. Ah, I see. It encourages you to do so, because I got this plus 15 magic barrier ring. So that's my magic barrier. It absorbs all magic damage coming at me, right? Whereas armor absorbs physical damage coming at me, right? Makes sense. And my money. And my stats. I can look at them here. These are the ones I chose, right? So lots of meaningful stats. My XP. You do level up from getting kills. And getting experience, right? You don't have to make the kill, right? That was always so tedious. You don't get XP unless you make the kill. Ugh. No, it doesn't do that, thankfully. Can I inspect you? The soldier's face has been scorched beyond recognition. Hope it was quick. Impaled by a demonic spear, a testament to a town's grim fate. This guy's crucified. I think. He's got no... Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I can examine me if I wish. Well, let me look at you. Okay then. The darkness beckons. She seems familiar, right? Lovely art there. Whatever's to come may no longer be stopped. A little late. Tell Bonita and the others I said goodbye. No. Okay. Cool statue breaks. He gets consumed. See? Pretty game. Like, those special effects look good. They pop against the hand-drawn look here. And then here's they're telling you. So once you turn, you can move or cast a spell. This is actually incorrect, because you can do both of those things. This is an AP system, right? But it's an AP. It's a broken AP system, a broken down AP system. I won't say it's broken. And then I have move points and I have action points. These are the things that I use for attacks. These are how many steps I can move. It's tile based. So we'll show this right now. No attacks opportunity. Wish there were, but there are other means of making the terrain meaningful. What I want to do right now, though, is haste. Also, I'd like transparencies. I'm not going to my turn. Shush, tutorial. You see I'm behind the cross that you can't really see me? I'd like a circle around me, just so you can more clearly see the character. Not enough AP, really? No fun, I'll roast him with a barrage. So the magic looks pretty good. See, I'm engaging his magic barrier. I burnt it down. On neither shadow, he is weak to flame, right? Because he is a shadow. It's undead, right? And he's on fire. He is now burning, which diminishes his fire resistance, right? I'm surprised it doesn't also deal... I think it also does damage. It's just not indicated here. And then it also makes him resistant to water because he is on fire, right? No AP left. That took everything, and then I can just spacebar in my turn. Impale me. No, don't do it. Okay, so I took... Oh, did I punch through armor? No, it took my gray bar, which is Iron Maiden. He plays awesome music, and it hurts me somehow. Okay. I will back up, and I will call my buddy. Buddy, I need help. And I summon a flaming skull, who works for me, who ignites the ground as it moves over. It's really cool. And I'll throw my firebolt. It's almost like a... Oh, do I have one more? Not enough AP, you're right. And get over, yeah. Yep. No AP left. Okay. Now I can control that summon as well. And see this Hellfire. I resisted. Nice. Dark Slash. So that's... My armor's not great versus physical. So they are going after my physicals. Ratings there. Dark Slash. Okay, he's good. He's tanking my fire elemental. See, he is 100% immune to fire. He is weak to water, as one would expect. Resistant to wet. Resistant to chilled. Resistant to burning. Very nice. So I can just bonk. Go ahead and attack him. And then ooze over. See, he's igniting the ground. Surfaces, be careful where you set foot. Tutorials, services, same tutorial. Services can inflict damage. I'm surprised he's igniting the stone. I didn't think he would, but he did. Yeah, so it's fire. Yeah. So I do want to make use of my mobility. I can also dash. There is a dash option that just converts my AP to movement. If I had chosen air, see I click this? It's a bit hard to see here, but I can target anything in this line here. Whereas lightning, air can target lots of areas, but has longer cooldowns. Tell me that cooldowns there. You might have noticed there's no mana system. There isn't. It's all cooldown based, which is, works. I can also hold space to speed up animations. It would be cool if I could speed them up a bit more. But it does seem to speed up a little bit when I hold space, because these pew 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 can drag. And right over here. And enter. Yeah, so they're dumb shadows. They go and engage the closest target, so pets are very handy in this fight. And he's burning from the fire. I think he's taking damage too. Well done. Alright, who's more image or damage? How does your damage? 2 to 3 fire. Resisted by magic barrier, so it's magic damage. So I want to go after this guy because his blue barrier is less. I'm actually going to pull back to try to bait him into the flame. Yes. Very good. Now I might have to go in a bit more because I can't quite reach him from here. I can't look over there either. Can I? No, I can't. I have to get a little closer. There we go. Light him up. See, fire is very burny. Very burny, very bursty. Light him up. And one more. See, I can keep firing like this. Keep firing like this because I chose the stave, right? This is all of my staff. Whereas I would not be able to do that if I took the sword out. Square up to them. I don't know if you're meant to lose this fight, but I won it when I did the tutorial. When I wasn't recording myself. So now he's taking HP damage. Ignatius Senior. Because he's the first one. I like that. It gives me hope that maybe you can get another. Should be able to destroy this Neither Shadow with the flame. And then... Whoa, not too close. There we go. Can I roast you? I can. Okay, wild so I can summon my buddy again. My haste is on cooldown as well. One more turn till I can do that. That'll give me more AP to use. Pounding him. See how the main weapon choice I made there was so effective? I don't need to move. Oh, he burned away. Yeah, so it's definitely dealing damage. No, Slimy! Still alive. Yeah, take up all his AP. Excellent. Oh, he graphically dies there. I love it. I can haste again. Yeah. Now, I'm not immune to fire. If I take an immunity fire, I could cast it and go through my own flames. But I did not do that. Activate that in haste. And dash. Dash. Because I want to pull him into the flame. That's good. And get me, big guy. He burned away. Love it. At long last. Freedom! The fates of Arden hangs in the balance. Your champions have fallen, abandoned by those they call gods in the most dire hour of need. Yeah, that's how it goes. Stone's power is without bonds, but it can be yours, should you wish. You alone hold the potential to tip the scale. What stone? You will learn. Now, nappy times. Okay. So you get the feeling maybe you'll see that big guy later. You'll awaken from the nightmare only to find yourself in another. Tossed from your ship and ensnared in some sort of spherical prison, you're caught in a wild dance amidst the ocean's roaring waves, like a feathering gale. Amidst. It's not a word you hear often. As the air within the confines diminish, your consciousness becomes lost to the grip of suffocation. Okay. How the sentences flow is throwing me a little bit. It's not bad, it's just I'm not used to it. And the tutorial is sort of over. I'm going to camp pilgrims. I should find my companions. They're like right there. They're right there. Just save. Autosave is on the game. Autosave does work. I would like to name it, but just so I can tell it apart. But okay. Don't need that, I guess. Let's find the journal. I have a journal. Yeah, thank you. Q. It's telling me to find these two peoples down here. I cannot arrow key around. She looks familiar, right? Aska sits forward on the bench, her face pallid and her knuckles turning white from gripping too tight. This girl again. Lovely art. How are you faring? Not too good. Look for Lucinet in the meantime. I mean this guy right here. She's like in... Yeah, she's very absorbed in her nausea. So we'll talk to... Good to see you about this guy. What happened to the ship? Storm took a turn for the worse. Okay. She's the one who put you in the barrier. And then transported using a spell of wind. Okay. So he's like a wind mage and got like an armor thing going on. I like the detail on this little breastplate there because it swings open on the side there. Where are we? Respite Island. Pilgrims hooked us up. Okay. Get to Galadheim. Island's port town. I got him. And now I should be able to talk to her again. Hello. Feeling better? Yep. Just want to shake it out. Or shake it out. Yeah. Wildheart. Well, she's in your party because she can speak to animals. She's a little elf girl. Search the jungle for the nearby town. Yep. I can just do that, but I should probably talk to these people. I can also look at them. So I don't have to lead. I can click you, and then you are the leader now, and he'll be character 1. I don't want that. I'm in charge, but, you know, one could. His different stats. They're all same sort of level. He's got potions. Small healing potion. He's got some armor pots. He has a Galestone thingy, so do check what they got. I can give him this, and it will boost his air magic. Oh, he has a wand. Oh. Okay, it's a one-handed sort of thing. He also has an energy sphere. Or I can keep him with the shield. I kind of like him as a tank. And the elf girl is earth magic. She's got a scroll of resurrection. She's got a bow. So, okay. This seems changed a bit from the last time I played it. That's nice. I played it just yesterday. Good. Now, there was something else I want to do. I want to talk to you. I think you have something for me. Oh, yeah, I can talk to my companions, too. That's nice. You don't have to, like, what is it? Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, and Pathfinder Kingmaker. You have to go to town to talk to your companions or something. Or, like, specific events. Old woman. She old. Nice robes, so in charge. Greetings, hero. We are honored to have you on our company as we embark upon our voyage. So she'll heal you. She's like Girl Kane. Girl Decker Kane. From Diablo. First Diablo. And second. And third. Alright, do you have a quest for me? That's all. One of you has a quest. Is it you? Oh, it's a traitor, yeah. Redskin dude. Sorry. Alright, I do question. I thought one of these guys had a quest. That's fine, whatever. Chickens. It's this guy. Eat to talk. Alright, confidence. Yeah, it is this guy. Alright, Galen, what do you got? Can you teach me more about battle? What is he going? No, I thought you were going to give me skills. No, I already know all that. He has a quest. I want it. Do you require aid? I don't like to overwork anybody if I can. Short on hands. Alright. Gone a day. I will keep an eye out for them. Thank you kindly. Yep. Hello, who are you? So I get the feeling if you would take like a different sort of... I peg him. Oh my. What? He's been eyeing me. Okay. Do you have wares? I see, yeah, he sells this. He'll give you some magic. So the scrolls are things you just use once, and I can get books too. They're much more expensive. You see, $7.50, and I have 10. But yeah, I can learn magic. Rate of fire, form of water. Like some of the that's rejuvenate. I'm trying to see if there are ones that are not. Yeah, so there are some spells that are not in the ones you can choose. Like summon gold gem golem. I've never seen that. Like you can't pick that at the start. He's a very forward sorcerer. Who are you? Son of a carpenter. Alright. Do you have a quest for me? I don't think so. Okay, not now at least. Chicken, okay. And then here we go. Now I do have, alright, the ability to pan the camera around, which is handy. Now they let me do it. They should have let me do it earlier. That's kind of annoying. I don't like it when tutorials, well, non-optional tutorials lock keys. I hate that. I mean, this game, its tutorial's decent. It's just, like, I know, like, you could play it and feel like it feels cumbersome if you can't move the camera. So let's fight this not dinosaur, I guess. Look like a dinosaur. Bird dinosaur thing. So now I do have access to Alt. I can hold it and it'll show me interactables. Look at the arm. Whoever this arm belonged to could have probably used a hand against the creatures you just saw. Yeah, very funny. Let's check out the altar. An altar of elven construction. There's an oddly shaped slot that might fit a key of some sort. Okay. I can also search it, right? I can't just click on it and search. I have to click E. That's important to know that. Got a pick, which I can use to mine. A letter and 3 silver coins I got. So now total of 13. Read the letter. Okay. Story stuff. So it seems like the elves are from this area originally. Like she's coming back or something. Oh, so prickwood, I guess. Yep, go like that. Gimme. So this is water, right? I can examine it. It is water. It makes you wet. What's that? I didn't go that way yet. So we go. What's that? Fight! Poison. Don't walk through poison. Will poison you. Look at that. Like most tactical games, actually, you get per character initiative. Like most good tactical games, I should say. Not all do it, but I'd say most games should do it. It gives you more tactical layers, opposed to just your team goes, enemy team goes. Though it can be a little more swingy, but then again, it makes speed more useful for each character, right? So we're all faster than these bird things, or we ambush them or something. No, it's not an ambush. They still get a turn. Let's take him to here. And I want a destructive strike. I want to, yeah, buff his... So air has a sort of air buffing ability as well. I can buff his weapon so he does more damage with it. Thunderbolt. So, see how the targeting radius is very different compared to what I was getting with my fire? Although this one has a cooldown. Strikes with a single bolt of lightning, damaging any character or object on it. I thought I saw around it. I'm like, ooh. No. Well, spell effects look good. Long cooldown though. For like a one little shot. So fire deals more damage, but it's not as wide ranging as, say, do I want to stand here? Here. So this is a cardinal game. I almost said roguelike, it's not that. Cardinal game in that you can only attack on... Normally, you can only attack, you know, air can do that thing it just did. But normally you can only attack on cardinal directions. North, south, east, or west. We're on isometry, so this character's perspective north, east, south, and west, right? I mean, I prefer if it was diagonal movements as well, but it's her. Can she hit him from here? Let's see. Let's put Hunter's Trap. Yeah, do that. So she's manifests a trap there. If it walks over it, she get rooted. And she also has an Earth Mage, so she can do some Slide Blast. Resisted by magic, so she just conjure a rock she throws at him, which is good. And she's out. I'm happy for being there. There's something else, though. Like, if I were to try to blast this guy, I can't. Which is awesome. Because she's in the way, right? So positioning does really matter in this game. Now, it would work if this guy was in the way, right? Because he's a lot shorter, and he's fire. He's immune to fire, right? So it doesn't really matter. I'll call my slime buddy. There we go. So cool. And I want to go... Am I happy here? Look about there. He's going last, okay. He's got a little summoning sickness going on. He resisted the poisoning effect from his magic barrier. Dashing. Note that creature is not taking the poison damage because they're flying over it, right? So, it is a very tactical game. The positioning does matter. I just wish you could attack on the diagonals of... At least melee, right? Because melee, can only attack on those. Here, not diagonal. Say, diagonals. This character's east and west and north and south. No valid target. You're right. I gotta move. So he's gonna ignite everything around him, and he's going to attack. Very good. You, I think, he raises armor. He can 3 AP for that, huh? Attack an enemy with a powerful blow to disarm their weapon. Obviously, it's not going to work versus an animal. You're like disarming their jaw. Well, that would kill them, right? They mean like knock a weapon out of their hand, right? So bonk him. So he's doing. See, he's taking magic and physical damage because of that buff. So it's a really good buff. He's taking 2 hits from it. I'm fine with him standing there. Alright, it's her turn. Now I don't want to... She does have a Serrated Vines ability. Costs 3 AP. Conjure Thorn Vines to damage and poison 2 enemies. You may target the same enemy more than once. Yeah, so I can... Now this says more expanded targeting. Although I should look, right? Okay. Target out of range. You're right. What I want to do is target out of range. You're right. There we go. Examine. So I can look at this creature, It is weak to fire because it's a bug. It is resistant to earth because it's a flyer, right? The Blightwing. If I were to look at this creature, so do examine your enemies. They're weak to water because I guess they're reptiles. Oh, ice, pretty much, right? They're cold-blooded. They don't like it. Strong to earth because I guess he's just tough or quick on his feet. So resistant to earth, huh? I mean, he's a little resistant. I'm still going to use it on him. So I'll take a little less. But it has that off-angle targeting I like. And it is my wizard's turn. Can I get to here? I can. How much for this, too? Alright, I can drop a haste on myself. Can I haste anybody else? Nope, just me. Yep, haste. 2 move points per turn, 1 AP. Still worth it. And roast this. Boom, boom, boom. Very good. And I can step away 1. Poison resisted by magic barrier. See, he took no damage from the spike because he was flying. He burned away. Love it. My fiery guy. So even with the restrictions on most of the attack angles, it is still a very tactical game because all of the abilities that let you attack off different angles are sometimes a thing, and the positioning and the environmental effects and the creatures who can negate environmental effects because they're flyers or things like that. I don't think I'll just keep him here because he's blocking this character. I need to move up. Stormcloud. Just bonk him. Very good. Now she has a target. Might as well just throw rocks at him. It's resistant, so I'm guessing it's like dodging out of the way. It's pretty good at that. Bonk. That's what I was going to say earlier. Yeah, how the magic conjures, it's a bit like a more horizontally orientated. What was it? More horizontally orientated alchemist. Yeah, from that anime. Can I? No, I can't hit him from that. Oh, he's kind of in an odd position. I can't get him. Gotta swing around. All right. Full Metal Alchemist, that's it, yeah. Because Full Metal Alchemist, they cast it on the ground, right? Whereas they're conjuring it in the air. Oh, come play with me, okay. So you can feel all sorts of influences here, and they're pretty good. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'll just go get him. Yeah, one way it should do it. Go. He's off the field. And, yeah, back to there. Can you... Throw more rocks. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Just there, I guess. And... dash. There we go. I just keep wailing on him. So he'll come out and burn. There we go. Oh, she can find him. There we go. And they gotta reach way up, right? But got the poison. That thing is holding on pretty good. But when she uses this, does this... Yeah, okay. Heal the summon. Yay! Very good. And my character here. Gotta get right up there. Oh, wait, I can blast him. Good. Just enough. The more I play, I actually understand why they did the cardinal movement combat system, because it makes it attacking off angles much more difficult. It makes positioning easier to be more interesting. See, I'll burn away the slime there. There we go. So we all get XP, which is good. 10 minutes of combat. Oof, 16 XP. Oof. Alright. So I can flashing examine. It's dead, we know that. Give me the goodies. Search empty. Examine. Seems to have been frantically searched through, but there is stuff here. Topaz, a bicocket, a hat. Okay. Alt. Give me those bits, because I'll need money. Earth essence. A magical essence of earth used in spell weaving, and no, it's not what it, this is not what it looks like. Okay. I'm not sure what they mean by that. Maybe they're going to change it at some point. Supply crate, we want that. Mark of the sun's glory, the symbol of the Mazian kingdom. Okay. Wool. Okay. What's going on here? Bloody corpse. The tag on his plate reads mark. Yeah, scroll. Rainfall. Yeah, I remember scrolls being a big thing. Healing potion. A big thing in Divinity Original Sin 2, because they could fill in gaps of spells you didn't have. So those potions. This guy. Your character's normally pretty good about not walking in poison. She just kind of just did there, but no, they're pretty good about it. You found the rest of the arm. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Right, there we go. Arcane stone, geomancy, and some notes. Great. I get all the cool stuff. I did. It will tell me. Stuff's empty. Mark still owes me 10 silver. Okay. Isn't Mark dead, though? Mark still owes you 10 silver. Mark's dead. Okay. Yeah, beehive there. Examine it. A large beehive hanging from the tree. You can probably find enough honey in it if you're brave enough. Yep. They don't even attack you. Nice bees. What's going on there? You feel an eerie presence nearby. Both of you be on your guard. If we did this, might be around. Alright, keep watch. I'll keep watch. He's dead. Yeah, I kind of figured. Coral ring. Cool. But search it again because he might have missed something. He did. +1 con, I'll take it. North and east from the island's heart and center, 5 paces forward from where the middle finger gestures, then 5 paces north, lays my greatest buried treasure. Alright, so I guess I'll need a shovel at some point. Can I talk to you? A sense of uneasiness washes over you. Sense of presence nearby, but its origin eludes you. Yeah, because I can't talk to ghosts. My playthrough, my previous one, I picked a medium, and he could, but I happen to know there's an object right around here that lets me do it anyway. Can also check with this because I found a pickaxe. Nice. Visually indicates it's spent, which is good. It's right there, I believe. An altar of elven construction. There's an oddly shaped slot that might fit a key, and there it is. Talisman from Beyond, which completely invalidates a character choice you could make. Guess they really wanted you to talk to that ghost. It lets you talk to ghosts. Grants medium. Which makes medium pretty crappy. You can just find an amulet to let you talk to a ghost. Maybe you have to burn a spell for it, so it's not as easy to get and permanent. Talk now. Surge of energy courses through you, connecting you to the realm of spirits. What previously was a faint apparition is not clear to you. Man's ghost of sorrow etched in his eyes, an expression of longing and melancholy. Who are you? He doesn't know. You're a pilgrim and you're dead. Well, that's blunt. You're one of the pilgrims. Okay, he remembers. Unfortunately so. Do you remember your name? Hans. Can I help you? Quest. He wants... does your wife travel? No, she's dead. Okay. He wants... Yeah, he borrowed money from the guy in the village, in the camp. Sum of silver. How much? Let me speak with him about the debt. Alright, I like my XP. Okay, he's the warm embrace of his son. He's bald. Okay. No, in the pond. Can I do anything in the pond? Nothing. Okay. We see there are lots of meaningful choices you can make. Depleted the copper. It's still moving. Okay. It says it got it, so alright. We attack. Because they're in my way. Turn order. Yeah, I know. This is initiative order here. So, depending how fast you are, we go first. Which is good. It makes another use for dexterity and fast characters. Another pile of goodies. Well, I want to enchant my weapon. That's awesome. And how many bonks? That's 2 bonks. So I do like it melee is strong. Because it should be strong, because you have to park yourself right up there. Forceful shot. That's a knockback, huh? Let's be a hell of a bow if we can do that. I want to actually get her a bit closer. It's a beast. It should go right through it. Should she throw a rock? She can. Provoke him. Throw the trap down, throw a rock at its face. Alright. That's the move. Can I... Now what I should do... Call my buddy. This is an more open area, so we should be able to move around a bit more. And... I won't be able to attack him from here, but I will be able to attack anything attacking this guy. Cause either he's fire immune or I can... He's short and I can fire over his head, right? Roar of ferocity. So he's buffing. Good for you. That's a bigger one. And engage my tank, my ooze tank. Snared. Very good. Alright, what are you? Here's a bigger one. Still weak to fire, resistant to pelted, resistant to impaired sight. I guess it can smell you. Yep, fire is its weakness. Okay. Yeah. So he's pretty tough. I'm probably going to want to engage him with the tank and then have everyone else just... You're here. Well, I mean, he's right there. I mean... Conjures a static cloud to shock an enemy. 3/6, 2 hits, sets shocked. I think shock reduces resistance. I do kind of want to do this. Because that should make him take more damage. I think he resisted the shock condition. It would have made him take more damage from lightning. Which would be good for the magic blade attacks I'm making. It's her turn. And then just send my Merry Goose Chase that way. Can I? Should be able to. I have 3 AP. There we go, roast him. Good. See, I fired right over him. Fall back. Oh, he debuffed us. Battle conditions. Look at the top right of the screen. Yeah. Impaired sight. He roared and he roared so hard we're not visually processing things very well. We're dizzy, I guess. Okay. Rocked our world, I guess. And we'll start moving him over a little bit. There we go, nice. I mean, he's like right there. I need to bonk him. These guys have crappy magic resistance. Yeah, like right there, huh? Throw rocks at him. There we go. And we'll step here and finish it with a fire. Yep. Punk. Yep, burning. But you see how a water mage would screw me up pretty good. It would, well, diminish my damage a little bit. Making things wet, resistant to burning. Take less fire damage, put out my flaming fields here. I like a little axe. I like that. I like how you can tell at a glance this weapon is still all air magic enchanted. I pull him down to here. He might pursue foolishly. Do the fire. Get a bit of extra damage. It is her turn, huh? Go here. Bonk. I'm like right here, huh? Nice. And I want to bait him to come through the trap. Oh, he just turns around, goes after my... There we go. He's probably gonna burn away. Not at all, actually. He's got a little bit of armor, but... Oh, his weapon's no longer enchanted. Are you still rooted? He might have resisted. No, there he is. Ensnared. It's a little hard to see, but he can't move. We can just range that guy, then he's not a threat. Both missed. Ew, what's going on here? Just lucky. No particular resistance to it. He just got lucky. Should just killed him. Oh well. There we go. Good. See? Blocked. Good. Means I have to square right up to them with the fire. Oh, I took a little HP damage. A miss. Okay. I don't mind missing. It's fine. Sometimes it fires twice. 1 to 3 times 2. See, it builds off pyromancy, intelligence, and wisdom. Oh, sorry, wizardry. So I have 2 in pyromancy, 3 in intelligence, 2, 3, 5, and then 6, 7. So it's getting like probably 7 bonus, however the damage roll is going. One more. There we go. And the debuffs fell off. Okay. You leveled up on fight 2, huh? Alright, I'll take it. I mean, first levels, I guess, always come pretty easy. Like in D&D, you don't really want to keep characters level 1 for long. The level 1 characters are very, very squishy. There are limits what you can throw at them. I mean, even kobolds can be nasty at level 1 just because they like traps if you play them right. That really restricts what you can throw at your oil. Gives me +1 health. An edible oil with neutral flavor. You should probably cook with it rather than drink it. Bloodstained gauntlets. Oh, so they had them on it? But it gives swordsmanship. That's nice. That would benefit him because he's a sword and board kind of guy. A pair of gauntlets covered in a conventional reminder of the fate of those who yield in a clash of swords. So it's covered in blood. Okay. And that's meat. Okay, it's like a steak. Okay. I can eat the critters. That's nice. Got some upgrades. So when you level, you can put in a stat point. Okay, so I'm learning. Level 2, I get a primary point. I don't get a secondary. I get tertiary. Or do I? Is it 1 point? I don't know. Seduction. Inspiration. 4. Oh, wow, I do. Okay. I didn't actually level last time I was testing. I didn't want to go that long because I was losing track of time playing it. When you level, you get 1 primary attribute point to put in a tertiary. It says 1/1. I guess we'll call them combat point. 1 combat point to put in. That's what they call them. And 1 more thing, right? No, 2 more things. Wow. I don't even know what this is. I don't remember this. Intellect, inspire. 1 dialogue and 1 dialogue thing, which you didn't. And 1 dialogue point, which wasn't an option at the start when you made the character originally, as I showed. Yeah, and you get a, what's the last one there? A school point, and wow, and 1 school point. So yeah, you make meaningful choices. It's a classless system, so yeah. I mean, I'm noting I'm not able to pick another talent. Or maybe you can if I put empowerment. No, I cannot. Okay, that's fine. Intellect suits this character. Wizardry suits this character. Alright. Notes. You do not get to choose another ability. That's good because it means that those books you find around are very valuable because it means you don't want to spend those to learn new skills. It means the first spells you took is something sparkly. The first spells you took are not just, it's like whatever order you prefer, right? Because there are 5 fire skills, right? So if I took them all, right, get 1. Took them all like a bunch. Say I took Pyromancer, took 3 at the start. That means at 2nd level I get 1, and then 3rd level I get 1. The 4th I'm out of Pyromancy stuff, and I can't. If you want Pyromancer, right, you can't take any of the other ones. You can't go air, water, or earth. So you're really limited what you can pick from there. Let's go in there. It's got a giant exclamation point. I must. Okay, new quest. Hans, the brother. Okay. Learn the fate of the pilgrims. Yeah. I gotta level my other peoples. That's what I want to do. He's got some. Oh, I gotta give them to him. Give him the gloves. There we go. So his stats go up. He gets 1 more crit, and he gets quite a bit more armor. That's nice. Like it's nothing saying like that I could use these. Nothing says I can't use those things. Oh, we all got them. Never mind. We can all use them. We all get the gloves. I got 3 pairs of them. All right. Boy, she has... How does she have... We got a bunch of them. All right. Well, that's good. They will be sold, I guess. Earth, physical. Play with the bow for a little bit. Play with your bow a bit. There we go. Can you equip the quiver? There you go. That gives her armor, I guess. Is there a secondary slot? There's not. I don't know if you can swap weapons in combat. Energy sphere, 2, so I could focus him on... I could use him as a mage if I wanted to. No. Let's focus strength. Use my tank. Oh. Oh, yeah, I got the skill, alright. Warrior. I mean, man, I don't know. Be a warrior. I don't know. He seems inspirational. Her. She can go either way. She's already kind of dex focused. I can lead her into that. I wish I got tooltips here, but I remember it gives physical attack and ranged. Yeah, ranged skills. She has a bit of ranged. Yeah, just give her dex, I guess. And hunt. She also has clack. She's pretty spread. Alright. That's okay. I mean, it covers all the bases. I got a mage, I got a sort of tank, and I got a sort of ranged cleric. Are you coming? He has things to say, I guess. I can't bandbox them. No, he really wants to talk to me. What's the problem? What can I help you with? Move along. Let's move along. It's an odd bug. Very odd bug. You have to note that. Wish I could rename slaves. Well, rename saves while I'm on the topic. It's like, I got a lot of saves going here. Rename saves, that'd be handy, but it's a weird bug with this guy. Bug. Tank guy, I'll name him later. Won't move after leveling if I don't control him. I could just see how far it's going to persist and just not control him, see if he auto joins the next fight, or could just manually move with him. A book. The Form of Water. So I can read this to learn rejuvenation. A great helm. A note. Some money. Oh, you can also change your formations. Kingmaker does that, as does Wrath of the Righteous. Yeah, he's not. Well, he's not even showing informations. Well, that's concerning. Did the formation somehow get altered? He's in like his own sort of... Character also didn't show up in the group formations. Ah, that's a weird bug. I don't know. Can I... Like, I didn't... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's somehow related to the formation system. I didn't pull him out of the formation, though. See, it looks like a little... Oh! I think I just solved it. Yeah, I can pull... I think Divinity Original Sin did that as well. I figured it out. Okay. Not really a bug, I guess. Okay. So I don't remember doing it, but somehow it did that. You can delink, we'll call it. Characters. Oh, maybe Baldur's Gate did that too. Yeah, it wasn't quite as mouse UI being able to do it like that, I think, from the original Baldur's Gate, but yeah, there's a way you could tell a character just not follow you through the AI scripting. I think you had to do it from there. You can delink characters by dragging their portraits around. Make sure they are connected and close for them to follow. So if I had gotten combat and it was delinked, it probably wouldn't have fought it. Wouldn't have fought. Jesus. But that's good to know. I've learned something. I don't know how he got into that, because I wasn't dragging it. Maybe I did accidentally, I don't know. Deal with this guy. Looks like something. Can I inspect from back here? I shouldn't be able to. It'd be a bit cheesy. Let's fight more of these bird monster things. Let's get a sword looking awesome. Then we got some water coming up here. This should be good for him because he has a lightning sword. So it should deal more damage when they're wet. He's shocked. Is zapped by electricity, so weakens his electric. He's zapped by electricity, so it weakens his water resistance. I mean, normally I expect to go the opposite, right? He's wet. So that's what they did. They made the arrow go both ways. Okay. Alright, I guess. Well, she's got a bow now. I want to play with that. Range is 2. Ew. Range of this bow is kind of crap. I'd assumed there was better range than that. That's terrible range. She's wet now. Oh my. This character is drenched in water. Okay, so good fire resistance. Weakness to air makes sense, and I guess it makes sense for water too, because you're like wet and they can freeze the water on you. Oh, that's trash range. I don't think I'll be using the bow that much. Ew. Getting the range of that was that bad. Maybe it's just the ability she chose, like that particular ability has trash range. Can I access? Yeah, I can just do that. Costing AP or anything? No, I can just... No. I can't equip stuff on them, but I can put it in their inventory. Maybe when it's their turn they can equip things? Oh, I put a hat on, can I? Yes, I can. That's important to know. Yeah. You can swap equipment and even equipped gear in combat for no cost. Yeah. Can only equipped on your turn. That's... I'm okay with it as long as it's not like armor. That'd be kind of ridiculous. Being able to change armor in combat would be broken as all hell. Because it means I'd just be able to... It would probably just refresh my armor there. Like, that'd be bad. But I guess it's a good way of making sure I can use potions. I need to... Like, characters being wet is actually not beneficial to my fire guy at all. He doesn't like that. That seems good. Trapped. And stunned. Wow, we got stunned? Because of the... He got wet, I guess? Oh. That was cool. And it shows up on the character. Very good. I think I noted that, right? Yeah. Gear shows on character. Looks good. Unexpected. Yeah, he has like a crap ton because he's in water. Not enough AP. Okay, fine. Can you... No, of course not. God, that bow ability's crap. Oh, we do have force... Well... Okay. That's the special ability, and the ranged attack has a range of 8. So that's probably better than throwing a rock. Yeah, it has better range. Alright. It's still... Okay. It's not terrible. It's just... You can't go there, really? Yeah, you know, whatever. Alright, just shoot. I want to see what it looks like. Not great. It's okay. I mean, it's better than throwing rocks, I guess. It's okay. And he's rooted, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Let's call Buddy, though. Looks like I can fire right over him. Very good. No valid target? Yes, there is. Oh, he died. Yeah. Well, that would be why. Is that... The water looked a little... Let's see. No, just wet. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, melee is very effective here, which is good, right? Because they have to risk themselves getting pretty close. It's nice you can just use magic without having to have a stave. It's just... You don't have access to the basic spammable spell. Nice, easy fight. It just dies. Okay. A bone, an apple. Even the food system reminds me of the original Sin, yeah. That looks like a save situation. I inspect. As you cup your hands to drink from a pond, an ethereal figure materializes, a captivating woman of great beauty in a flowing dress. You glance over at your companions and soon realize that you alone bear witness to the apparition before you. Her words carry a grace. Welcome to my domain, Undin. Why can't the others hear you? Okay. She's interested. You stand alone. No. Okay. She wants something, yes. These once pure elven lands have been tarnished by the footsteps of invaders. My temple, desecrated by pirates who seek treasures hidden within its walls. Other adventurers, right? The most sinister of all, a company of wretches who contaminate my waters with their experiments. Yeah, it makes sense it wouldn't like that. They must pay for their irreverence, not irrelevance. Swear an oath to fight in your name? Who the hell are you? It's kind of demanding. What the hell would I do that for? Spare me the sanctimony. The brutality and cunning of the Undyne is documented in the Aquarius Codex, Secrets of the Elven. Who's that? The entrance of a temple lies just ahead, concealed beneath the earth. Yeah, whatever. Okay, pirate. Okay. Okay, so quest. I like it's optional. Why would you swear yourself to some odd statues trying to get you to do the dirty work? Come on now. Don't do that. Don't be a tool. There was something I missed though I did last time. Let me see it. Because I went a slightly different path. There's something down here. Yeah, because I want to show the combat. It is... There it is. Yeah, I want that. Anything over here? A lemur sits atop a deactivated clay golem. It notices you. It doesn't seem overly concerned with your presence. Remember, I have someone here who can interact with animals. Greetings, human. Who are you? I am Mimo. As you can see, I'm very high up. Greetings, human. What are you doing up there, Mimo? I'm looking for a thing of great importance to my family that's been taken away. Climbing up high on this dead rock person will help me see further. What makes you think it's dead? Haven't seen it move, you? Humans are so unclever, but then I'll get past my intelligence quest. Intelligence quiz. I see it as a quest. It's a task. I could probably solve that. Alright. I'll do quiz. I did it first time without... It's pretty easy. I'm ready for the quiz. What has one eye but cannot see? That's a needle, right? Because the eye of a needle. A pirate. It can't be a pirate because a pirate sees. A beholder has more than one eye, right? It's a needle. What is yours but is used more often by other people? That's a name, right? That's an easy one. Is advice yours? No, you think you'd use your own advice. A taxi. Funny. What can make any wish come true? A genie. What can make any wish? A genie can't do any wish. Oh, you know, he'll just distort the wish. Hard work and determination. That's pompous. Tearing walls is funny as dreams. I did it. Yay! Give me the thingy. I got a keystone of water. I think that might be useful. The critter I was just talking to. Keystone emits an aura of hydromancy. Can be used to activate a certain device. I should probably use this. There we go. I can only be used during battle. They do it that way because you don't have a mana system. I don't know, I kind of like being able to heal out of battle. But if they let you do that out of battle, you're never going to be at low HP, right? It's a quandary because they're not using a mana system, which will be used. I suppose you could give it limited uses. Like, it can be used some amount of time before short rests or long rests or whatever. I'll probably tie it to... Yeah, it could be used 2x times plus whatever your rank in hydromancy. I'd do something like that. Yeah. Feels weird. You can't use healing abilities out of combat. I know why they're doing it, so you don't always start at full HP, and it creates a use for the food, but you can always just add a food meter. Make it so your characters have to eat, right? Because otherwise, I never use the food in Divinity Original Sin. I just have piles of it, and I took over an area in town by the blacksmith, and there's a bunch of crap just stored there. Pretty much like I did in Ultima 7, actually, which is a game that, at least the inventory system is often compared to that. Yeah. I know it's because of the food, but consider adding a foods. They need to eat, and bonuses tied to eating good food. I did eat food a little bit. Like the better foods had buffs attached to it, and they had really good healing. Could use them in combat, right? So I got that. I want to know if I can use that nature key. Yeah, it's a nature key. The water key thing in the water. Can I do anything in that pit? To hold the ground a long way down. Not a way into the water cave, it would seem. Yeah, maybe I can use it here. Looks sort of like that. Save. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Can I search it? I take some water. Okay. Ah, the water in the pool heals you. That's nice to know. The water in this pool sparkles with a pristine quality. Good to know. Did I miss anything? I have. Hello. Archer, you call this working hard? I'll give you some motivation. Okay. He's a bad guy. He turned him into a land shark. I love it. A bullet. Alright. He screams save. Oh, it's blue. Let's normally brown or something. She looks like... okay. It's her first real fight, I'd say. Oh, she's a hunter. Alright. She calls the dog. The dog is... no particular weaknesses. The shark man's weak to fire. Good. Weak to earth. Resistant to water. Corsair's a pirate. And then this scumbag is... no particular... no, where is he? Oh, he bailed. Okay, there's only 2 of them? Or you're dead. No weakness to lightning. Alright. Cut him up. Oh, I do get an opportunity to use that bow ability. There we go. Alright, he's like right on top of me, so... that costs 3, costs 1, heightens my reflexes. Oh, I want the slime out. Ooh, you smart. And then step back 1, so... yeah. 2. And then you can go after this guy who's weak to fire, right? Yeah. Collateral. Okay, he's got a piercing shot to her. Nice. And then go run her down. You can probably handle that creature. What's the range on that 7? I gotta get closer. I don't want to line up to them because we've seen she has something she can do there. Good. Get the pace going. I mean, he's in my way. There we go. Fire guy. Roast the shark. Oh, you can dash. You do that. I didn't think a slime could dash, but yes, he can. She's gonna knock him back. Okay. It's pretty cool she takes a knee like that. There we go. Shocked. Doesn't have the AP for another attack, unfortunately. Can't attack on diagonals. Normally, anyway. I have a shot? I do. Armor's gone. I have water. Very nice. I've ignited myself. It happens. Dash to get me out of that. Restores magic barrier. Yeah. What business do you have here? Funny. Who cares what pirate says? I'm gonna be dead very shortly. Dead. Yay! I mean, it seems like that last guy could have been in the fight too. That was a pretty easy fight. Examine. Well, she dead, but she had money. And a fin. Can you really call it animal cruelty if the animal in question tried to kill you first? No, not really. I can go to another area, but what I want to do... It's cool the game let me actually cast that spell, because I don't... I'm surprised it did, because I do not have any skill. Oh, C for crafting, if I want to try to make things. Yeah. That's an important thing to know. Game will let you cast abilities if you read the book, even if you don't have any skill in the school. Very generous, because I wouldn't. I'd make it so you had to at least have Water 1 to take those abilities, to read the book. Make you pay for it. I mean, yeah, I bet it would be better if I had skill in it, but it seems like you should need Air 1 or Water 1 to be able to cast that. I wonder. No, the guy's in town. I was thinking the other monk guy. Yeah, it seems like you should need Water 1 to be able to use those. There we go. It's this guy. I'm here at the request of Hans. Yes, he was found. East. Okay. He doesn't. Oh, he should go find his wife. Okay. And I did that. Who are you? Did you have anything for me? Oh yeah, I do have something for this guy. He's the chef. Not now, but as soon as I'm done preparing tonight's dinner menu. What? Okay, this time, maybe because I didn't talk to him before I left. Or because I didn't talk to him before I complete that quest, I can't get a quest from him. Okay. The merchant. What does he have? He has hats. A red hat of pyromancy would be nice. It is 63 gold. I only have 42 silver. A wizard's scroll belt gives me wizardry, so that'd be nice. See, there are things you want here, but I don't know if I should be selling him these things. Because I might be able to make him into better things and sell him those things with more money. It's good they won't let you trade away things that are important. Oh, I can go talk to Mr. Hans. I need to find 2 other pilgrims. Okay. I can do that. Anyway, I'm going to put a little break in here, but this is Guild Saga Vanished Worlds demo. It's really good. If you like CRPGs, or you like Divinity Original Sin, or you like the character creation options in, say, Arcanum of Steamworks and Magick Obscura, this game has quite a taste of that. Anyway, doesn't seem to be a weight limit on how much I can carry. I'm going to put a little break in here and play some more. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Bye.